Greetings adventurers! We are here at the Fanaticus Board Game event.
We're here to play some games and have some fun.
So enjoy!
Ja. Die feit dat je kan klappen is ook gewoon.
Ja, het CVO die kan je achter.
Ja, pas.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys understand the rules, but you have to have your hand up to answer. Alright, so this one's going to be a bit of a hard one.
She's over prepared.
Alright, you ready? Yeah. What's the name of the guy who created Dungeons and Dragons? Yes! Wow! Good job! No one got this! Okay, you gotta keep your hands ready.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
What does TCG stand for? No, TCG.
Ah, man.
You cannot answer unless you raise your hand. So
T-Rex. What? That's not even an R.
You guys are very sad. I wouldn't ask that question.
I didn't know that one.
Kika, I feel like I'm trying to help you now. You want?
No, I think it's if you don't know, but we don't.
You want me to give you a clue?
Yeah, sure. Well, okay.
Okay, it's part of the card game space. It's a
Trading card game.
yeah.
That was like a disappointment.
Hey adventurers, today I'm with the owner of Fanaticus Board Games. Would you please tell them your name and a bit about yourself?
My name is Zach. I've been running Fanaticus for almost 12 years, I think, under different guises and in different spots. But it's the idea was always to have a friendly local game store where people can sit and play games and see new games, and then find a new hobby and share it with their friends.
Yeah. What brought you into board games?
We always had like the old-fashioned board games in the house when I was growing up. Monopoly, Scrabble, Game of Life, I think, a few other weird ones.
All the staples.
Yeah, all the staples. And then at some point I stumbled upon Munchkin, the card game, which is a parody game that makes a bunch of jokes about Dungeons and Dragons. And then from that I got into Dungeons and Dragons and other role-playing systems, and then the two hobbies kind of fed each other. And when I was getting out of corporate, I wanted to start my own business, and this was something I was passionate about, so that's kind of how that ended up. I wouldn't say falling into my lap. There was a lot of work involved in making it happen, but it's that I think Richard Branson said, find something you love to do and figure out how to make money from it. So I don't like planning too far ahead, but just having a friendly place where people of all backgrounds can come to experience board games, make new friends. Just a friendly place to go that's not a bar or a music show or to the movies. Something that's also something you can do with your friends or to make new friends, but that doesn't cost too much.
It's casual but also comfortable.
We can actually have a conversation with people that have similar interests to you, or meet people with new interests and discover new things that way.
The dry milk cardboard.
Yeah, a cardboard crack.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah. And in this industry, where do you see it going in South Africa?
We have a bunch of shops around South Africa that are all focusing on our own individual thing, but all overlapping. And we have a pretty good network of pretty much in any major town that you are, you can find a place where you can play. And you know, if you're visiting Cape Town from Joburg, you can ask your friendly local game store, hey, do you know anybody in Cape Town? And say, oh, you can go to this store, this store, this store. Or if I know one of my people are going to Durban, I can say, by the way, pop into this store while you're there, go say hi, nice people, and create a community that goes larger than just your city or your town, but actually make friends across the country and potentially further abroad.
Yeah, you support each other to build.
Yeah, friendly local game store. That's the point. It's not just customers and we're trying to make a quick buck. We're growing a community and getting people that are interested in the same thing to make friends. And the money happens later. The selling of the board games is almost secondary to getting people into the hobby. If they enjoy it, they will eventually spend money and the business runs itself. But that almost isn't the focus. The focus is just getting people to have fun.
Yeah, that is a very important part of this entire community. And what is one of your most crazy experiences with board games? The experience that is very memorable.
It's got. If you don't understand how Forbidden Island works, it may not make sense. But it's based on Pandemic, and essentially you have the island of Atlantis made up of tiles, and the players are working together to collect treasures, and then you have to make it to the helicopter pad and then play a card to leave the board to win the game. But as you're playing, it's Atlantis, so sections of the board are sinking into the ocean as you play. And we ended up finishing the game on the last turn with only the helicopter pad still on the board. And we played that clutch final card to win the game. I have a picture of it somewhere. We can
suspension.
Put it in, but it's literally a single tile with the 4-player pieces on it and then the helicopter lift and GG on the last turn.
Wow.
That was a pretty epic one.
That is really like a film, like the very last section.
Yeah, if we had messed up that turn, it would have lost us the game. And I think we were playing on hard mode as well. So.
But I mean, it came together.
That's one. I mean, there's other stories, but I can't think of them now.
Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And is there any social media stuff that you would like to tell us?
At Fanaticus Games on X. I'm not allowed to say the other name anymore. Instagram, Facebook.
That one needs to take time.
Yeah, Telegram is the same handle. Our shop number is also our WhatsApp business number. If there's socials, except TikTok. I haven't gotten into TikTok yet.
Yeah.
But all the other socials, mostly. If you look for Fanaticus Games, you'll find it. So this is Azul. This is the first of a series of games. But this is the original and, in my opinion, the most fun. So we play as tilers, people that make mosaic tiles. So your little player board has a mosaic on the right. I'm doing this upside down. On your turn, you pick tiles out of the factories producing in the middle, and those tiles need to go into these spaces, trying to fill the row. When all the tiles have been taken from the middle, you then check which of these are completed, and you mark that spot in your mosaic as built. And it earns points compared to based on how many tiles is touching it horizontally and vertically. And then when a round is over, we refill the board, and we go again, filling your tiles here and then scoring which ones are completed at the end of the round until someone finishes a whole row of the mosaic, which then makes it the last turn, the last round of the game, and then whoever has the most points plus a couple of bonuses is the winner. So it's a score attack game. We'll be tracking our scores with these little markers at the top. You get bonuses for completing a row, completing a column, and having all 5 of the same color, which it kind of follows Sudoku rules. The same color tile can't be in the same row or column. But on this side of the board, that is filled in for you, so you don't have to worry. But if you do want to play on a higher difficulty, you have the option of playing on the blank board, where you have to keep track that you don't put the same colors in the same row or column. But that comes later. That's when you've played a few times and you've gotten the hang of the game, then you can worry about that. Okay, so first. You have to take something.
Yeah, I know.
But if you can't place it or don't want to place it, you can just play it for. But in my case, take these two, one goes in there, one goes in there. So, that's completed, it goes there, that's worth 2 points.
Okay, so for the first draw is... You should love
Okay, but it doesn't matter because it's a flat thing. They're all folded double, so 6, 4, 8.
6, 4, 8. You get that.
Flips the thing.
Awesome. What's your full name?
Nicole Perry.
Okay, so the second is a mystery box. The gelatinous cube. Yeah.
Yeah, we just call it the gelatinous cube.
Yeah, the gelatinous cube. From Geekware.
6, 3, 6.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. So, next is the Pokemon.
582.
582. Oh, there we go. Pokemon.
Okay.
And that leaves the last person. What is your full name? That leaves the last person to win this 300 store voucher.
Mikey! So, we'll pay for the books.
Oh yeah, we were still.
I still need to make it up.
What is your full name?
My full name is Peter Jan Kurstola.
Then you shake a hand.